What a day. Not only is Gladiators back on our TV screens for the first time in a long time, we've had a match abandoned. It's quite incredible, really. I think when you look at the coverage, particularly online and social media, that this kind of event has drawn in terms of attention is incredible. And ultimately, what regardless of how we do it, what do we want as a fan base? We want Dai out. As simple as that. We want him to be gone. We want him to be banished from this football club. And this was kind of the next step. It was kind of, in my opinion, it was logical. It made sense. It's drawn a lot of attention. Getting the game abandoned is a massive step. Of course it is. There could be loads of repercussions, but actually, when you look at the where we're at and how we've been treated as a fan base, how employees have been treated at the club, how players have been treated at the club, it had to reach this point, I think. And I know there was a lot of people saying that, you need to get off and all the rest of it, but actually, there's kind of a logical element to it in the fact that we've done the peaceful stuff. We've tried to have dialogue, and this started sort of 2-3 years ago with the Supporters Trust, and kind of escalating it to this point. We want to embarrass him. We want him to be ashamed of his actions. We want him to be, selling the club, and hopefully we can look back on this day and we can say, look, this was the starting point of where he actually went right. I'm getting rid of the club, and that's it. That's what we all want. We want to be left alone to support our football club. We want to moan about performances. We want to moan about managers. We want to moan about players. We want to celebrate those last minute goals and stuff. And we can't do that because we're constantly fearful that we won't have a club. So yeah, it's been a crazy day, to be honest. If you're at the game, you kind of understand why. If you were kind of sat at home watching it on, iFollow or something else, you'll kind of see what was going on, and kind of the feeling on social media and kind of media outlets are starting to pick up on it slowly but surely is kind of the goal, surely, to raise awareness of where we're at. And with all due respect to clubs that have gone out of business, I don't think there's ever been a club like ours that's been as close to it, off the top of my head. So hopefully we can kind of move forward from here in a positive way, and show him that we don't want him, and show the rest of the world we don't want him. And it's ultimately over to the EFL. It's up to them to act. It's up to them to to really put the boot in now. The fans are doing everything they can. The fans are mostly coming together. They're kind of organising themselves. They're getting protests organised. They're thinking about actions. But actually now, it's got to be down to the authorities to kind of say, look, you've got to sell this football club. Simple as that. Have a good evening if you can. Look after yourselves. Keep talking. There's so much good stuff that's come out today in terms of fans interacting with each other, and hopefully that can continue. Yeah, take care. All the best, and we will see you soon.